So welcome to another episode of the Camping Trailer Series build. Welcome to my channel. I'm Baz, and I hope you've enjoyed the last couple of episodes. Today's pretty cold in Melbourne, hence the beanie and the long shirt. So we'll push through. Hopefully we'll get some great work done today on the trailer. But it has been raining a fair bit today, so we'll see how we go. I just realised I didn't kind of get into the whole what I'm using for the build out in the previous episodes. I kind of just skipped over that, but it's called PVC Board. It's really cool stuff. It's water resistant, it's UV stable, and it works pretty much like an MDF type of material. It's got a fibre on the inside, it's got a face either side, it's quite matte. It's got this protective sheet on it, which is really cool. So you might have seen in some of the videos it looks like it's damaged, but it's just a protective film on there. Yeah, it's really good stuff. I'm finding it cuts really easy with the saw, and you just got to make sure you cut it straight, obviously. But then if you use this elastic glue in there, it'll hold pretty tight with some long screws. I'm using 16mm. Comes in large sheets, 1220 by 2440 mil sheets in black or white. That's in two colours it comes in. But you can't really sand it because it'll give you a rough edge like you could with timber. But you kind of don't need to. So it kind of works okay as it is. Yeah, I've tested it overnight, put some in the water, and it didn't even swell or anything the next day. So it was really cool. And I'm really enjoying working with it. It's a little bit messy, yeah, but hey, that's what you get when you work with any sort of timber as well. It's pretty messy. But yeah, so I hope you guys are enjoying it so far. I'll put a link in the description below as to where you can get a bit of this stuff in Melbourne. As far as today's sort of goals for the build, we'll try and get through some more of the pantry set out, maybe some of the shelving area on the opposite side, and just make sure the battery box area and that section is all buttoned down. I'd like to get the lid done on it as well, and that way it'll give me an idea of how much board I've got left, because they're the bigger pieces, and whether or not I need to get a couple more sheets. But hope you're enjoying the build. Like, subscribe, hit the notification button. You can follow me on Instagram, BAZ-R _adventures. And you'll catch some more updates through Instagram. But thanks for watching, and let's get to it. Okay, so we're at a point now where I'm just trying to build out the section for the stove that'll come out on a slide. So I'll flip around. See here, that's the stove, obviously, and this is the section that I'm building out as a bit of a cavity for it. But this little bolt down here, it's going to cause me some issues when I go to put the slide in. So I'm going to have to work around that for the moment, I think. But it's coming together nicely. We're getting there slowly. Okay, so I think I've got my way around this little bolt down here. What we'll do is we'll just put a little filler piece that'll bring it out just about past the bolt, and then we can drop the slide rails in there, and then when I build this side up, it'll fit on there, and then that way the stove can slide in and out nice and easily. See how it's climbing the stairs. See, I've just got this little filler piece in there, so just a little bit out there, but I reckon we can make that work somehow. And then that way, when the slides go in, I'll slide straight over there. Rock and roll. Okay, so another little update we're up to. So this section here is going to split these 2 points in half, or these 2 areas in half, and this side will be the fridge slide that will come out. This side will be the toolbox down the bottom, and shelving at the top the same level as that. So okay, so just a little tip when trying to work out your cut lengths and making sure they're precise every time. So just made a little cut gauge, which is the depth gauge for my circular saw. So line that up against the level, and then every time you cut, you're always cutting the same distance from your cut line. See what I mean? I'll do a little video of it now and give you an idea of what it looks like. We can measure against that mark down to the end. $8.70. Check the other side. $8.70. That's how you always get straight cuts. So this panel here was the one that we had in the middle, and we'll square it up to this section here, which I'm going to screw in soon, and then we can run our shelf on this part here. Alright, didn't get a chance to finish off any footage from yesterday. It was a bit late in the day. So just a bit of an update of where I'm up to. So I hope you can see that okay. I just had to trim that piece off. Kind of didn't get it quite right. I set it too high and I've already glued that in, so I'll just do a quick little cut there. And need to get an access hatch in there for the battery box. Just been messing around with the lid and close it all in. You can see that okay. It's just a little bit tricky. You can see around this side here, I've just been trialing how it's going to fit on that edge when it folds up in this way here. So it's been fouling on that corner, so just notch a little bit out. I think that'll work. But we'll get to that. Need to do another access hatch in there so we can get to the stuff underneath. Yeah, that'll kind of, I reckon that'll take most of the day to get that sort of buttoned down. Okay, bit of a small wind this afternoon. So that's the pantry. That is where the slide will come out for our stove. And then, voila, little secret compartment, so to speak, but that's where the battery will be housed with charger and whatever else. So now we can close it up. It was like it was never there. Alrighty, so it's a wrap for the weekend. Some success. Got that hatch in there. So that's really good. Access underneath, and the drawer will go in this section here with another little short shelf. It comes off like that. That gives us access to underneath. Also under there, there's the battery box with a little access hatch as well, just in case I can't get to the top. I get through that side, and then this shelf here will turn into my barbecue table when we're parked up. Rightio, so that's another wrap for this episode. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. Like and subscribe, and hit the notification button, and you'll get updates of when the next video will drop. And you can follow me on BAZ-R_adventures at Instagram. You get regular updates on the build as we go through. Hopefully next episode we can get to getting the lid built out. Yeah, stay tuned. Thanks for watching.